Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
A beautiful burglar.
A sexy scientist.
And every wig in the Paramount wig vault.
We watched the 1997 American action thriller, The Saint.
So pick the lock on your movie watching snack cage.
And click the special button on your remote that says Enhance.
Because we're just normal citizens.
Nothing to see here.
Just kidding, we
kidding.
tricked you. We're like the Saint, but for podcasts. This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before Movie Club, because this is more important. And if you ever spend a moment in your life thinking otherwise, get your head checked.
Get out of here.
Get your head checked.
So I got to ask my two saintly friends, how we doing?
Good. And it's the conclave has started. So we are current in the zeitgeist.
Who you guys got for Pope? Who's your who you guys got in your Pope dynasty leagues?
Who's the Preferetti? You like that? That's the actual name for them.
Oh wow, the Preferetti.
Oh, is that the Italian word for it? That's cool.
That's the four guys that they are in the running to get it.
Damn.
Yep. Not too bad, eh? You didn't think old Brent fucking was gonna pull that one out of his bag.
Well, how are we? I'm two of the Preferetti right now.
I am burned out at work, but other than that, I'm good.
I'm sick. I'm sick again.
Well, let's talk about things that don't suck, because everybody else in the world is also burned out at work, and I think we just want to escape a little bit. So that's what I'm doing for Mother's Day. I get to go to the lake for the first time this year. And I can't wait to be away for 24 hours.
Heading out to the Ozarks?
Heading out to the Ozarks, the west side of the Ozarks, the Warsaw
Boat
side.
Kate begins.
Marina Kate.
She's going to be like, she's going to come in next week, Brent, and just be calling us dweebs.
Oh, I've already been calling everyone dorks and nerds. Everybody's
fucking calling Nick her fucking first mate.
I got the cutest swimsuit too. It's like you never get swimwear that you are excited about. And I have a swimsuit that I think is so cute. And if I describe it to you I'm going to describe the swimsuit I'm excited about wearing this summer.
Okay.
It is strapless and cheetah print.
Hell yeah. Joe Exotic.
Fucking Carol Baskin.
Oh my God. I know. I've never worn anything cheetah print. I'm not an animal print person. So I'm excited about
this is a whole new era.
Evolved into someone who is.
43 years old at the lake in a strapless cheetah print. Oh, you're not going to be able to tell you shit this weekend.
Because it's still the Ozarks. I don't know. I'm not there to be. Well, no.
That's a t-shirt idea.
What is?
It's still the Ozarks.
It's not the Riviera.
Holy fuck. That image in my head is going to get me through the rest of the week. No one's going to be able to say shit to you this weekend.
I'm imagining a big floppy hat.
Oh, yeah.
Big glasses.
See, I think the cheetah print is going to make me have to rethink how I accessorize down there, because normally I just wear, I have hats. I'm all over the place a little bit.
Big white hat with a black strap.
Nate's nailing this.
I could make my own fucking cabana.
I want to get a bathing suit with popsicles on it. That's the ultimate summer thing to me.
Oh, you should do
that's
that.
a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Did you invent that, or did you see that?
I think I saw some shirt.
Chubbies.
I think we talked about this before.
Have you heard of
What?
Chubbies? Chubbies, it's the swimsuit line for men. And I'm sure Chubby's has that.
Why is it called? Well, why? What? Okay,
you know why.
Unpack
you know
this.
why. You know why.
I don't like it.
And you know why she recommended it.
I don't like it.
Don't hurt yourself.
Everybody I know, every male I know owns a pair of Chubbies. I could argue that.
I don't like this.
Even Bob the Lob?
Probably not my dad. He exclusively wears Nike or like.
Yeah, he's a runner. He's not sticking himself in Chubbies.
No, he's you can't. I can't picture Bob the Lob yelling from a different room to Susan saying, "Did you pack my Chubbies?" No.
Yeah, I cannot imagine it.
No,
even though we've never met the man, I still can't.
I know. Listen. I know. I feel like I know Bob the Lob better than some of my close friends, and I can't picture him saying, "Susan, did you pack my Chubbies?" No, listen. That's I'll look into the Chubbies thing, and if I see anything,
Chubby short,
anything to denote that these are made. I wore shorts for the first time yesterday.
That's a shirt.
Well,
that's eyes out.
That's the Chubby's tagline.
Oh,
sorry to disappoint.
I had the shorts on yesterday, above the knee, guys.
Same, me too.
That was great. It's so freeing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
Everybody, it's okay to show your legs, everybody. Like,
did I tell you about the time I wore shorts and two people who are obviously addicted to methamphetamines made fun of me?
Nope. But I like it.
I got out of the car, I had a pair of black shorts on and they were short, and I was walking in to pick up my Indian food order, and these two people sitting on the road. The guy elbowed the girl and did the elbow nod in my direction, and they both stared at my shorts. And then
how could you?
They laughed.
How could you?
That's rude.
Do you know how much it took me not to say anything?
Of course, I would have. I would have let him have it.
What would you have said, Brent?
Oh, that's why I didn't say anything, because I would have said things I would have regret saying. I would have taken in their living situation.
Yeah, that would have been part of my insult.
Yeah, their hobbies.
Damn.
But you guys, you, Kate, especially you, always spent the last 10 years gassing us up to wear short shorts.
Hell yeah.
And then when we do wear short shorts for two meth head vagrants to mock you, that's deflating.
For sure, it's deflating. But also know what it is that you were noticed and they looked at you.
Yeah, it's true. And I do like that.
You got some attention.
I do like that.
You probably helped them. You probably planted a seed in their head like, he doesn't look that bad wearing those shorts. Maybe I could wear shorts like that too.
Yeah, thinking and if I could wear shorts, maybe I could go back to work.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get ourselves into housing, and then I could buy you shorts. Then we could start a family together.
You probably inspired them.
And they're probably picking up Indian food today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they're looking over at their spot they used to sit at and laughing like, remember?
No, it'd be really weird though if I go to pick up Indian food again and these people in suits get the elbow nod and it's them, but I don't know it's them, but they know it's me because of the shorts.
And they're still making fun of you.
Yeah.
And they're still sitting on the stoop for some reason, but in suits.
I'm sick. I got a cold, and it's from handling money. It's from handling money. It's not.
What a brag! What the fuck?
Well, it's not my money. It's not like
Was it wrestling money?
Oh, I get it.
It was wrestling. It was wrestling money. Which
wrestling money got to be some of the most molecularly compromised money on earth.
This is not. This is a stereotype. Yes, I was going to say that wrestling money comes from a diverse pool of handlers. Let's put it that way. And I usually have the hand sanitizer with me, but it's first show of the year. I fucked up. I was sore. I forgot to get the hand sanitizer. And I was touching loonies, toonies, 5s, 100s, 10s, 20s.
Hundies.
50s? Anyone have a 50? See a red boy?
Oh, a bunch of red birds flying around. Yeah, I had them, and I was eating pizza. I was eating chips, spicy all dressed chips. Oh, Ruffles. That's the shit right there.
I love Ruffles.
I ate 3 bags of them.
There's a lot of people that hate on Ruffles.
Yeah, well, they're fucking weirdos. And I didn't wash my hands once.
Gross.
I know.
Yep. That's exactly why you're sick.
And the fact that I'm sick is it's not like it was with the pneumonia. It's with the cold. It's a cold. But the fact that I know
able to beat off a cold with your goddamn tea.
I am not going with the tea. I would insult the East.
Brent, we can't be creating tea-resistant bacteria.
See, there you go.
Exactly. You can't take
Good
antibiotics for
point.
everything. You can't have tea for everything.
Right.
So but what's really making me yucky about the sickness is knowing how I got sick because of the wrestling money.
See, I'm looking at this as like you basically just got a full panel of vax. Like you got everybody at the stadium, give you a little bit of something, got you prepared for the rest of the year.
Immunity.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's going to get me through, guys. Thank you. That makes me feel better. It's like, it's like herd immunity. Like it's like a panel of vaccinations that covers everything.
And we'll be stronger together.
Yeah. And you feel a little bit, funky after your vax day, but then you're good the rest of the year.
Yeah, it's like the MMR vax. It just covers a little bit of everything.
I cannot. Yeah. Can you guys even with these people that don't get freaking vaccinations?
Oh my goodness. Imagine your kid gets measles just because you're dumb as fuck.
How embarrassing.
It would be embarrassing, yeah.
That's
it would be
deeply
embarrassing.
Come on.
Jeremy made his wrestling debut or referee debut.
And it was with a famous person.
No, well, it wasn't with the Mountie. We got to meet the Mountie. Jeremy's first match ever was with, he had a fat guy match, which is always the best way to go. It's always the best way to go. That just means
both the people were fat?
Well, it can mean both of the competitors were fat or one guy was fat. One guy was fat this match. He was very nice gentleman. The other guy was very nice.
Why do you have to point out that that it was a fat man match?
See, I understood because to me, I'm
like a wrestling thing.
I'm thinking like one of the things when you're like, when you get to the major leagues, everyone's like, everything's moving too fast. And it's the same for referees, So if you start with a fat guy, things are moving too fast.
Exactly. See, Nate gets it. And the guy complimented Jeremy by saying there was not one time where I didn't have to improvise because you were in the way. And Jeremy was like, well, because you were he didn't say that, but Jeremy was like, it's very easy to predict what you were going to do.
That's awesome.
And the best thing about a fat guy match is the finisher is always, when the fat guy finisher is going to happen. And this guy's finisher was sitting on you. So it's an easy count.
Yeah.
Like one time I had to referee a all-female 4-way match. And the girl told me, okay, the first elimination is going to be O'Connor roll. And I said, okay. And I walked away and I Googled O'Connor roll.
Yeah.
So I had to figure out what O'Connor rolls and spot it in the wild and then count. Jeremy just sat away for the fat guy to sit down.
Wait till he sits down.
Yeah, no one's kicking out from that, So it was
How big? How much did this man weigh?
No, he was not that big. He's just Chubby's makes a size for him, I imagine. He's not that big. He was an excellent. He was bald with a long beard and long hair. That kind of fat guy.
So he had a skullet?
Good luck.
Here,
I'll
just send the picture right now. Jeremy looked cool with his fucking long hair and his glasses and my fucking referee clothes. Look at him.
John Lennon.
He was sideburns and he shaved off he looked fucking cool as hell. And he has a really good count. Generates a ton of torque when he counts.
Oh, he's smacking that canvas.
Oh, showing off his wrist bruises.
Doesn't he look like John Lennon?
Hell yeah.
That's a compliment.
Clapping that mat. He's a natural mat clapper.
Look at the torque Jeremy's generating in that. His arm is like bent. It looks like, look at this.
Is this what you did when your arm came out of socket?
Look at that torque.
I know.
Look at that torque. He's about to smack that mat into oblivion.
His arm is all bruised up. And he's awesome. I'm proud of him because he's taken over for me because I can't do it no more. But there's a part of me that resents him.
Of course, when you see the flexibility in that shoulder.
When I see how better he is at it than me and how young he is. And when he left the ring and there's this famous, she's well known in wrestling in the Maritimes, referee. Her dad was a referee. She's a referee. She gave him a big hug and told him how great he did. No one said shit to me when I did it.
No.
Well, you're not
Here's the thing. You're the Earl Woods in this situation. I hate to break it to you, bud.
I dislocated my shoulder my first match. Finished the fucking match. Got the shoulder back in.
Yeah,
went back into the dressing room, sat down. Guy looked at me and I was sweating. I said, I dislocated my shoulder. And he got up and walked out. That was my first match, he was getting hugs. The fat guy was spawning out or just making a big deal of him, talking about the torque he was generating. Fucking,
You're
he looked
jealous
so cool.
of your son.
Oh, he looked so cool. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
Hey, listen. This is reminding me of that part in the Dawn Wall when the dad is talking about watching his son climb at that first competition, you know?
Yeah.
You just watched the birth. You just watched the birth of the man who's going to conquer El Capitan.
It's like, well, I know he's gonna become a wrestler. He's gonna be doing all the cool stuff.
Yeah, Hurricane Rana.
And I can't do it anymore. I'm selling spicy all dressed chips and getting sick, and he's fucking doing all the cool stuff.
Yep. His arm is so
I know.
It's
flexed
perfectly
that I feel like you're gonna hear the sound before you see it. Like that's how fast it's gonna go.
That was his advice. He was told by her. Her big thing was like really hit the mat. So he really hit it, and he's all swollen and bruised, and now he's going to the gym, and he's sending me his PR max out records, and he's
hell yeah. You should be proud of him, Brent.
I'm very proud of him. Very proud of him. And anybody that says that I'm not is a liar. But
yeah, it's two things at once. Yeah, it's two things at once.
Yeah, I can also resent the fact I can't do that shit anymore. Listen, anybody who says they don't resent their kid for being better than them, that's a liar as well.
I don't know. That's true.
It's like when my cousin, who is really good at baseball, told me that I should coach baseball. And I was like, but I'm only 34 years old. What do you mean, coach? I'm still playing.
I got years of eligibility left.
Like, have you ever even heard of the World Baseball Classic? Team Canada doesn't have a lot of pitching. Okay.
My final thing is I came up with an idea for movies called What If instead of sequels. We just take a pivotal moment in famous movies and base a whole another movie around that.
That is an awesome idea.
Yeah, people shit on it and said there's other ideas like that. I'm like, but they're not seeing the greater vision. Like, I'm talking about very specific things. Like in Boys in the Hood, what if Ricky didn't get shot in that alleyway?
Yeah.
We just make a movie about him going to college and making it to the NFL.
Wow, that'd be different.
I got a lot of flack for Titanic, but it doesn't hit the iceberg.
Well, that's just boring.
Just a boat ride.
No, it could follow Rose. Or what if Leo DiCaprio would never get on the boat?
Jack.
Yeah, but what if Jack never showed up?
Never gets on the boat.
Yeah, he never gets on the boat, and it just talks about how she has to end up with Billy Zane, and they end up owning a plantation.
Billy Zane!
Yeah, she ends up owning a plantation, and that can lead into Django Unchained.
Terrible.
I'm just saying.
I think your timeline's a little off. I think your timeline's a little off. But I'm with you.
This is where my mind surpasses your guys' mind because I can see the things, how they interact and interlock like a puzzle. I can see how
beautiful mind.
That Titanic can lead to a plantation. I can see it.
A moderately attractive mind.
Later.
How are you doing, Nate?
I am doing well. I've made a list again. I came prepared.
That was great.
I would like to tell you what I did in the last week.
Please.
I played the drums 3 times, and my favorite song to play this week was Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
What a little cutie she is.
What a fun little Bernadette Peters kind of fella she is. Big fan. Big fan.
She's wonderful.
And all her music is just disco, and I like playing disco on the drums. It's fun, and I get to get my body dancing.
Yeah,
I get to do some torso bumps.
There you go.
Get some abs.
Yeah, I do that. I played just slow pitch baseball twice. I played my first game for 2 different teams this week.
Nice.
I will rate my baseball play at C-. Not impressed. Not happy. No, nothing egregious, but...
Was the cousin right?
He might have been right, Brent. Based on how I hit over the last 2 games, he might have been right. Actually, he might have been wrong, because if I can't even hit, who am I to tell these kids what to do?
There's only one person that's undefeated in sports.
Jeremy?
Who?
Father Time.
Father Time. Good one, Brent.
He comes for everybody, bud.
Good.
I felt close. I felt close. I'm still playing shortstop. I'm still a stud, but I had a chance to do a Jeter and it didn't work. Oh. And I want to work on that.
That's awesome.
I had a bonfire with cherished friends. That was one thing I did this week. That was nice. I'm not usually the organizer.
And you organized it.
I organized it. I said, come to my house for a bonfire. And then my friend said, are you going to have any food or anything? And I was like, no, I just was going to give them beers. And so then I went and bought some chips and some dip. Got a lot of compliments on the chips and dip.
Well, look at you. You're entertaining. Who is this?
I felt like a real fancy adult. And in that vein, and Brent, I think you'll appreciate this. I cleaned the stove pans. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say stove pans?
All that shit falls in there, yeah.
How often you clean your stove pans, Brent? Taking them out.
I have a flat top, so I don't have the pans.
I knew that. Honestly, I was like, there's no way this clean man has stove pans. He's on a flat top.
I did have stove pans or the things. It'd be twice a week at least.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
Twice a week? That's crazy. I have stove pans. I don't right now, but I have had them in the past for sure. And it's a bitch. I just take them all out. Yeah, but I leave them in there. Yeah.
Oh, it's been months.
They
weren't that dirty because I only use one element mostly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just me.
Well, good
Sometimes
for you.
I even put a pan that's too small on the big element and just try and
Right.
I only use one element. I have the plate. It's
I only own 4 forks and 4 knives because I'm like, what the fuck do I need more than that for?
You say I gotta wash the plate is so good.
I walked 86,520 steps over the last 7 days.
That's insane.
I'd like to get a week with 100K. Now that I started writing them down, I'm like, that'd be a big walk in a week.
I bet you can doing baseball. I bet you could do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because extra steps, especially if I start getting some hits instead of walking back to the fucking bench.
Keep fucking hitting. Get your tips in.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you should say. Hit a home run. Please hit a home run this season. And when you're doing it at the end, you say, I got those steps in.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
That'll confuse everybody.
Yeah. I'm not going to explain it either. When people get back and they say, what did you say? I say, I'll just nod. I'll just nod. Smiling and nodding. That's right.
Oh, sorry.
And then I went to the dog park with my friend Kim.
Is she a dog?
And she read... She's not a dog. She owns a dog. She owns a very old dog that has a beautiful coat that everybody thinks is a puppy due to the quality of this dog's coat.
A young.
And so I just got to walk beside her while she was very, very visibly proud that people kept complimenting her dog's coat.
Oh.
And then she had this infographic circle of different feelings. And we just went through the list and talked about how we feel about all the different feelings. And
oh my,
that was an excellent exercise for us.
What a walk!
That's very impressive. What is something you learned about yourself when you went through those feelings?
What was one that got an interesting? Oh, we had an interesting conversation about being hesitant versus prudent, or maybe hesitant wasn't the right one, but it was nervous about doing stuff or kind of hesitant about doing stuff. And it was I think I'm like that, but I think it's not because I'm scared, but because I'm trying to be prudent. And then we had an interesting conversation about what the difference between those things were.
That's very good. I love stuff like that. I think feelings are interesting.
Yeah, we only made it through a quarter of the wheel. We got material for 10 more walks.
Brene Brown wrote a great book, Landscape of the Soul, and the book is every feeling and what the feeling is. It's fascinating.
Okay,
and it's based on research.
Can I ask your professional opinion
Sure.
on what this following statement? I refuse to watch the final 2 episodes of Better Call Saul because I don't want my friends to go away.
This makes complete sense to me. I've saved 3 Kurt Vonnegut books because I don't want to be done. I still want something to look forward to for reading.
Okay.
I'm not ready to be through all of them.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah, you'll eventually read them.
Nate, is that your list? Are you done your list?
I'm done. That's my list for this week.
I love that you are keeping track of your life because I think it's fascinating and you're very impressive.
You are very impressive.
Wow, thank you. Imagine, just got to get that baseball shit together. But
you're a rock. This is a compliment. And you have to take it
they're
as
always
a
good when you preface it like that.
Okay.
You're like an old flat muddy rock you find at the beach or somewhere. But I know. But when it breaks apart or split open, it's got like not a fossil, but what are those things called?
Geode?
No. Well, yeah, sure. That's majestic and wonderful as well. Yeah.
Sure.
You're plain Jane. You could 1,000 Nates could walk by, but and no one would know a thing, but how deep and special you really are.
Yeah, I agree. You know what, Brent? Taken as a compliment.
Okay, good.
And I agree. I thank you.
I didn't have to say muddy and flat. I could have just
because I honestly apt. I am a bit feral, you know?
We do like to be honest on the show, and I didn't have to say muddy and flat, but I had to keep it. Speaking of being things that we are not and blending in with our
that's what I was thinking too.
In society. Why don't we talk about May? And May is Val Kilmer month.
God damn
Kate's month.
God damn it. I wanted to say it. I wanted you to say, Brent.
Does someone have a gun to your head saying don't say anything then? You could have said it.
I'm sorry.
What are we supposed to just sit here and fucking dick around for the whole day? Someone's got to do something. I said it.
I know.
It's your month. Tell the people what movie
it's
you
Val
picked.
Kilmer month because he died. And he's such a good actor. And we watched the movie Saint. And I would love for Brent or Nate to tell us the synopsis of the movie.
I probably made you do it like 6 times in a row. So it's probably my turn to pull some weight, at least attempt.
Pull some weight.
Show the people why you're a geode.
The Saint is a movie about a thief, a master thief, who dresses up in all sorts of costumes. And the master thief is Val Kilmer. And he's stealing stuff, and he's trying to earn $50 million. He's decided that that's the magic number that he needs to earn before he can retire. And he gets some job in Russia where he has to steal some microchip. And he does. And then the people who he stole the chip for try to kill him so they don't have to pay him. And he gets mad about that and tracks them down and forces them to pay them. And then somehow, I don't exactly remember how, but he has to go and steal the technology for cold fusion from this scientist played by Elizabeth Shue, who has maybe discovered cold fusion for the Russian guys. He's got to go steal this. And he goes and he dresses up in a costume of a South African guy and is really weird and seduces her, and she's into it. And he makes love to Elizabeth Shue and steals her secret recipe for cold fusion. And then he realizes, like, oh, I'm in love with her. I never planned on this. And he has this whole big plan where he has to get her back to the embassy and then trick the Russian politician into... there's this whole storyline where there's this Russian politician trying to take over the Russian government and the way...
You're starting to do that thing you do.
I know, but this is important. I know, this is important. There's this Russian politician. He's trying to take over the Russian government by tricking the Russian president into embarrassing himself by pretending to have discovered cold fusion. But Val Kilmer solves the problem by telling Elizabeth Shue to actually solve cold fusion. She does. It lights up this big light the Russian people are like, yay, our president lit up the big light, and his opponent gets arrested. And then Val Kilmer and Elizabeth Shue give cold fusion to the world instead of keeping it for themselves. And then they kiss. The end, the same.
Very good. Good
Yep.
work. I'm glad you got there. It took you a second, but you locked in.
Why don't we talk about some parts of this movie?
Yeah, let's talk about some parts.
Oh, you guys didn't like it.
This is the most Brent getting high in bed describing a movie there ever was.
Yeah, and Kate, I wouldn't say that I didn't like it. No, I would definitely not say this. I
wouldn't say
found
it
this a
either.
very like nappable Sunday nap movie.
Yeah.
That's the way I would describe it.
This sounds like he just wanted to show off that he could do accents.
1 billion%. And he made some very interesting choices as to which ones he could and could not do.
They all kind of sounded the same a little bit, and all his disguises were basically different versions of Encino Man. Like slightly altered versions of Brendan Fraser and Encino Man. We have to talk about, what was your guys' favorite disguise?
The reporter who went to go to Elizabeth
With the
Shue's
big teeth.
class. Yeah.
The big teeth, okay.
Oh, I liked the sexy airplane South African guy.
Mm-hmm. Who
Oh.
drew pictures and wrote poetry.
No. You're confusing two different characters.
Yeah. This is what I mean about how the accents are kind of the same.
So the airplane guy is from South Africa, and he has dark hair. And
Yeah,
he
sideburns.
seduces the lady on the plane with the necklace. And then he takes the necklace that has the microchip in it. And then he never sees that woman again. Then he
Mhm.
becomes this idealized version of what he thinks Elizabeth Shue would be into after he goes through her apartment and looks at all. And because he looks.
No,
Yes.
because he says to her at some point, he says, I'd like to take you to my home, Africa, the home of all life.
Right. So they must both be from South
Yeah.
Africa.
He's doing two South African
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Because that's what I'm saying about how he just wanted to show off that he could do
Because he has
accents.
different names. Because he has different names.
His name was like Tom Moore as that guy. Another guy was named like Mario or something. I don't know.
Baratissimo
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it was very
something like
fancy.
that.
Johnny Preferiti.
Exactly.
It was just my favorite, hands down, is where he goes to meet the Russian Russian politician and his son in the airport, and he has the
Yeah.
updo with the purple
The
sunglasses.
perm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He was pretty
plays
funny
gay.
actually as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay German guy, just amazing. Like, you know what? Kate, don't say that we didn't like this movie. This movie is Mission Impossible light.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's for a person who wants to make a Mission Impossible movie, i.e. me, but doesn't really want to put the work or the effort or research into it.
No stunts. I'm not doing stunts. I'm not
gonna-
hanging on wires.
No, I'm going to wear the same wig. We're just going to have the hairdresser make it different styles. And I am going to wear ridiculous sunglasses. I'm going to be two guys from South Africa. And I'm going to have gadgets.
So
that
it's like Glenn Powell. It's like Glenn Powell's movie.
Exactly. In Hitman.
Ah.
This movie walked, so Master of Disguise and Hitman could run.
I did think of Master of Disguise too, Brett. I
Yeah.
100% did.
But
The
you guys
gadgets didn't even make sense.
You think Val Kilmer is like, you just can't not watch him. Like,
No, this is why it doesn't work, because he's so handsome and he's got that square head, perfect teeth, face, eyes, that no matter how he dresses up, he looks the same. And even the cops know it. They're like, it could be the same guy. They're like, could be. Looks like him.
I
Oh,
just-
see, I had a... Go ahead, Kate.
No, I just have always enjoyed watching this movie when it was on, because I think the story is interesting and hopeful. And I think Elizabeth Shue is kind of weird. Like, to me, she had anxious energy the entire movie, and I don't know why.
She's super weird in this movie, but not in a bad way, but like not in a...
I don't get it. I don't get
in
it.
a... a normal way. She does a few things that are like very strange.
They're playing as if she's on the spectrum or something.
Yeah.
Exactly. She seemed very like she was very like picture being a hot like scientist like that.
It's hard.
You're probably getting you're probably getting guys throwing themselves at you all the time. You're probably hand over fist and dick. And she's acting like this well, I know. I didn't have to say it, but she's acting like it's the first time that ever a guy was interested in her.
Yeah,
like it's shocking to her. Like, wait, somebody wants to talk to me,
but
like a beautiful scientist.
But he created himself to be perfect for her,
because she needed that weird guy.
And then
South African.
She's like, "Oh, I love this guy who totally lied to me and stole my fucking work." Like, it's a little of a fantasy, but that's
she shouldn't be keeping her work inside the bra. That's not a good place.
And like the fact that it's one of the silliest contrivances of this movie is that she has this like equation cut up onto 6 squares and she just keeps moving the squares around. Like that's how math works, is it's a puzzle. And if you like put the numbers in the right order by mixing them up.
This is the most Brent movie ever.
That is
it's
so
funny. Like picture we're recording. Okay, wipe your memory clear of this movie. This movie doesn't exist. Picture I described this movie. I got high in bed and described a nuclear physicist who has the equation for cold fusion, but she just mixes the puzzle around in her bra. And there's like there's a spy that wants to take it from her, and he seduces her to steal it. And it takes place in Russia.
And I go, wait, is that the South African guy from before? And you go, no, it's a different South African guy.
Different part of the country. Whole different part of the country. Different color hair. You guys be like, oh, okay. And now we're doing this movie on the show.
Yeah.
This is why I hold out faith that one of my Jungle Gym will get picked up someday.
Listen, it's a long life. Disney needs content.
Damn right, it's a long life. How many fucking sequels can you make, or what if movies can you make?
What if?
This movie did not get a good Rotten Tomatoes score. So,
well, there's a reason.
Well, no, that's why I'm agree. I am validating what you're saying by saying that. Yeah,
it's very entertaining.
It takes its time. I think that would be my biggest criticism of this movie. Is it
is a bit long.
It ends like 3 times.
Yeah,
you're like, oh, it's over. You're like, oh no, still a little bit more.
I do.
And it didn't even give you like a cheeky ending where it's like he's in one final disguise, or he gets a letter that's like, "Ooh, this diamond needs to be stolen." It's just like, nah, they're just like, it's over.
Yeah, he just gave up on the disguises halfway through the movie. And I knew it was going to be an insane movie. I knew what I was in for when the dog pushed the girl off the stairs. I knew it was. I'm like, this is going to be fucked. And then the next scene, he's dressed up like a fish man to steal a microchip. I'm like, this is going to be great.
There's not very many notable people in the movie. Like, it's really just Val Kilmer and then Elizabeth Shue.
Well, the guy's son, the guy that does
the guy that does coke in the
so he stole every fucking scene he was in. He
He's
tries
so
to do
weird.
the coke,
Creepy.
and he doesn't close it back up to leave, so all the coke falls out on the floor. Just no need for that. He looks at Val Kilmer, and the last thing he says to Val Kilmer is "suck me sideways."
I know. I have that as a note. Isn't that
what
terrible?
Are we doing? What are we doing? And to confirm that he's Russian, instead of calling him a son of a bitch, he says "son of the bitch." Like,
son of the bitch.
Yes. Everyone had sideburns. Work? Yeah, cane work. Everybody had sideburns, bad hair. It was amazing.
I was happy to see his dad, who was in Snatch as Boris the Blade.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when we watched that movie, I was like, I wish this guy was in more movies. And then when he showed up, I'm like, yeah, look, he's there. His hair is looking great.
Yep. Very distinctive look.
Why is Boris always it's such a Russian name?
The minute I thought of it, I was like, there's only one country that's making Borises.
Yeah.
Borisai.
It's like Nova Scotia and Cecil. There's all
exactly.
We pump them out like Borises. My favorite line of the movie, my favorite scene that just made me just love it, was when he had to keep tricking her, and he was in the alleyway with a smashed wine bottle. He cut his forehead with the knife.
Oh.
And she asked, what was wrong? And he says, I was weeping and I slipped.
Yeah.
That's such a pussy.
I wish that I had that in my brain and the time I fell on the step and knocked myself out and Melissa came out to see what was wrong. And I said I was weeping and I slipped. That would have been so great. Oh, that is a line I cannot wait to use.
I was weeping and I slipped.
In the South African voice, it was perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought, so the interesting thing to me was I thought every time Val had to play like a normie, like the action hero normie guy, it's like I didn't feel like he was into it, but then every time he got to be a silly little goof, it's like, this is what he's supposed to be doing. Val Kilmer is supposed to be put in little wigs and teeth and let him go out there and be like a silly little goof.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he wanted to be in Master of Disguise. He should have been in that movie with Dana Carvey.
Did you guys know that at the time, Val Kilmer was the youngest person ever accepted into Juilliard for drama?
Damn.
I thought you were going to tell the Dana Carvey 9/11 story.
What's the Dana Carvey 9/11 story?
Dana Carvey found out about 9/11 while dressed up as the turtle while filming Master of Disguise.
I'm imagining him getting whispered in his ear like George Bush. he keeps reading the script.
He just ducks his head into the shell like, oh no.
Slowly.
Why did you say I was going to tell that story?
Because we were talking about Dana Carvey, and then the next thing you know, we're like, did you know that? I was oh, this is perfect. I don't got to say it.
No, don't be sorry. We got two good stories.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. I was weeping.
That's very funny.
Yeah, like that's a hard memory to. Where were you at during 9/11? Dressed as a human turtle.
Let me see. Hold on. I want to revisit something Brent said. So what Val Kilmer? Okay, so the son, the Russian son, Val Kilmer is playing Mel Gibson, breaking into the vault. I thought his Australian accent was exactly like Mel Gibson. Okay, so then the Russian son comes in the room as Mel Gibson is trying to break in. What was he trying? Was he trying to get? Oh, he stole the microchip.
The microchip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then he says, he turns around and he's like, so cool. And he says, guns make me nervous. And then the guy says, suck me sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was so jarring to hear. Like, when do you hear that in a movie?
When do you hear that ever? What does it even mean?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
It means that you need to prostrate yourself and hurt yourself.
Okay, so you be like, you like live on your side on a counter.
I don't. Yes, or you try to shove it in your mouth like you're eating a sandwich
corn.
instead of
sideways.
Yeah, that's the way I take it.
Burger instead of hot dog.
And saying the word prostrate is no better or worse than me saying hand over fist and dick. There's the same thing.
You're correct.
Yeah, suck me sideways is definitely eating it like corn on the cob. My opinion. That's the way I would take it. The best part of that whole scene was how he escaped. He just put a really bright light on.
That is what I thought too. I was like, oh man, that must have how does that work? That's
no, they never explained any of the gadgets, which is classic me. I love it.
And the gadgets were all not cool. Like somehow, every spy movie ever has the coolest stuff, and this one's just like, I guess that's cool. You put the box over the thing, and it does the thing. Like,
Tom Cruise had the gun that exploded. He blew up a fish tank to escape. This guy just put a thing that spun in circles to pick a lock. And I was like, yep, it's probably going to work.
I like how it's basically the size of a quarter camera that he just sticks straight in the middle of the statue.
When he's dressed like a bunch of babushkas.
Yes, so obvious.
That's so funny. It's so funny, that scene, because they're like, it's literally all the bad guys sitting in a room, and they're like, okay, so here's how we're gonna take over the world, and here's our exact plan. And there's just like Val Kilmer dressed as a grandma, like Dustin in the back. And they're like, we can talk about our plan for world domination. Don't worry about her.
And then every time they talked about like the tricky science and cold fusion, it was just a lot of molecule talk. They just,
Yeah.
they never explained how it's going to
Never.
work. Just the
There's no
molecules do
moment
this.
where Elizabeth Shue has like an epiphany and she's like, oh, here's what I've been missing. She just goes, I figured it out. I worked it out.
During her
Like,
speech,
good. That was lucky.
the student asked her how to explain cold fusion. She said, well, a lot of atoms, they get together and they fuse together and they release energy. I'm like, yeah, that's what I would say too.
Yeah, molecules.
Yeah, anyway, listen, go watch this movie if you haven't seen it. It's so great.
Are you ready for the Saintly Seven?
Ooh,
Ooh.
I am.
Number 1. When was St. Ignatius Orphanage founded? 1854, 1884, 1914, 1934.
1884.
I'm also going to say 1884.
You guys are right.
Yep.
Yes.
I remember seeing it. I'm like, okay, that's going to be a question.
Number 2. What was the name of the book that he was reading at the beginning of the movie as a young boy? The Templar Knights Sworn in Secret, The Knights Templar, Their Crowning Crusade, The Knights of the Templar Lost Treasure, The Templar Knight Assassin Avenger.
Oh, this is a good question. I'm going to say A.
I'm going to say the one with treasure. I think it was C.
And I get a point. The answer was The Knights Templar, Their Crowning Crusade.
Oh, the Crowning Crusade.
That was B, right?
That was B. So we're all tied.
All tied up.
Number 3. Which name is not an actual saint? Saint Catherine, Saint Nathan, Saint Brent, Saint.
There can't be a Saint.
There can't be a Saint Brent. There's just no way.
Nate is right. There is no Saint. There is a Saint Brent.
What did he do?
What is he the saint of?
Yeah, don't say something stupid.
He was a prominent figure in the Episcopal Church.
Is that it? That's all I did. I was just known.
Just prominent member. Congrats.
The only guy named Brent, so I'm a prominent member.
He was known for his leadership, prophetic insights, and dedication to Christ.
Prophetic insights?
I mean,
I
didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Honey?
Yeah. This new trend, animal crackers. There are going to be pieces of animal crackers and everything.
Okay.
Keep your eye on it.
Ren predicts animal crackers in everything.
Keep your eye on it.
Let's see if he's getting closer to sainthood.
Yep.
All right. So Nate has 2. Britt and I have 1. What type of cab did Val Kilmer exit when entering the Halcyon Hotel? Computer cab, commuter cab, company cab, center cab.
It's got to be company cab.
Center cab.
I'm correct. It was computer cab. Because what does that mean?
Yeah.
What does it mean? Computers were barely even invented.
Every single email looked like it was from Excel.
That's why Cecil hasn't been able to get on it.
I know.
It looked like they were typing in Doom.
Yeah. And the whole spider and the fly thing was so ridiculous. Oh,
God. Spider wants you to stay and make more web.
Yeah. I'm not the baker, I'll be the butcher. It's so good.
So I'm glad you brought up the scene in the movie where Val Kilmer has to go under freezing water to not be seen by the Russian mob.
That's right.
How long can a person survive in 0 Celsius freezing water without protective clothing? Under 30 minutes, under 20 minutes, under 15 minutes, under 5 minutes.
I'm going to say 15.
I'm gonna say it's much shorter. It's under 5.
Nate is correct.
Oh my God.
It is under 15 minutes.
No way.
With protective clothing, you can be there from like 45 minutes. Like 45 minutes to an hour if you have like gear on. But even that, like,
Yeah, don't spend too much time
don't
in
get
cold
in
water,
there.
guys.
Yeah, we
Don't
will
do it.
die. We're not meant to be there. Number 6. What color was the Coke watch? Was it gold or silver?
It's got to be gold.
Yeah, I think it's a gold watch.
You guys are right. It was a
Yeah,
gold
he would.
watch.
He wouldn't wear silver.
So I think Nate has won, but we have one more question, right?
That's correct.
All right. Who did Val Kilmer attend? Who did Val Kilmer attend Juilliard with? Kevin Spacey, Laura Linney, Gary Oldman, Andy McDowell.
I'm going to say Laura Linney.
I'm going to say Andy McDowell.
And I got one. It is the disgusting Kevin Spacey.
What?
They are the same age and they had a falling out over money
Frank Underwood.
Oh.
back in Juilliard days. Congratulations to Nate. Everybody, let's say it together. N-A-T-E. Exclamation point.
Exclamation point. Underline.
Woo.
Congratulations, Nate.
Thank you. Saint Nate.
Nate.
Let's give this movie some medals, guys.
I'll give out a bronze medal. How about you guys?
I'll give out a silver.
I will disguise my little South African gold.
Oh.
Perhaps you would come with me to my home in Africa, home of life.
He's so sexy.
He's not.
Yes, he is. I'm so entranced by him.
That would work on you?
I guess. Apparently.
Why couldn't they drink normal colored red wine? Like, who was in charge of that? It looked like
Who's
fucking...
on the white? That's gonna cost them some points.
Yeah, like, we're gonna drink cream soda.
Kool-Aid wine.
Yeah, fucking horrible. All right, continue.
Bronze medals.
I'm giving my bronze medal to Elizabeth Shue because I'm glad she was there, but I just could not get a handle on her vibe.
Yep, I completely agree. She gets my bronze medal. She was good, but weird.
Yeah, she gets my bronze as well. She was just an odd character. She couldn't spot. She's a very smart woman, but couldn't spot this guy's differences. Met him multiple times. All he did was change his hair, basically.
It's also very funny to like have sex with someone and not realize they're wearing a wig.
Yeah, like the sex is the sex isn't that great. If the wig is not moved. Yeah, so bronze
I'm
medal.
kissing that wig line.
Yeah, I'm pulling the hair a little bit. Nothing.
Okay,
freaky.
guys, reel it in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't say I'm kissing the wig line.
I can't say that I'm going to tug the hair a little bit, but I'm going to talk about sucking someone sideways, prostrating on the camera. I won't be censored. I will not be censored. You can't say hot dog style and then me get all out of gear about a little bit of hair tugging.
Silver medals. You guys, that was a turkey, by the way.
Yeah.
Silvers.
My silver medal is going to a Serbian-Croatian actor named Rade Srbidzic. And he played
Srbijica. That's what I said last time he was on here. So
Ivan Petrov Tretiak, great actor. I loved him. I thought he was great.
A little note
Loved his
about
hair.
that. Anytime people don't want to do research into a Russian name, if they're a bad guy or a hockey player, they just say Tretiak.
Yeah.
They just name
Tretiak.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nate.
I'm following Kate on this one. I'm giving it to Rad Srbijica. That's how we say it because none of us have figured out how it's supposed to be said. So Rad Surbajitsa. He's a real rad guy.
He's rad. I give my silver medal to Mr. Tommy Flanagan, who played Scarface. He is the most Irish sounding man in the world. He has the most Irish name in the world. And he got cast as a Russian mob guy.
Yeah, good for him.
That's good skill. They obviously couldn't give any speaking lines because he's very...
He would have really given up the goat.
And just his way of clearing a room and holding and shooting a gun is just amazing. Just as soon as the doors open, just randomly shoot. And to put it on an angle on your forearm and shoot it that way. And to be a big Hollywood guy with a big scar on your face like that, good for him.
Good for him.
Sons of Anarchy fame.
What's his name again? Michael Byrne?
Tommy Flanagan.
Oh.
Most Irish person in... Tommy. You're going to be Russian, Tommy.
Tommy, go to St. Petersburg, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, he was weeping and he tripped, Tommy. Gold medal time.
Gold medal.
Gold medal. You know who's getting it? Simon Templar. Simon Templar's getting it. Val Kilmer is coming in.
Sebastian Toombs.
Looks so saintly. Wearing leather pants. Having wigs.
So much
accents.
Wig. I mean, at least 2.
So many coats.
Love South Africa. If I'm going...
How did he get a beautiful tan in 30 minutes? What kind of gray tan is he getting?
Yeah, give out the skin regimen.
His teeth are so straight and white.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to have sex with a man and you ask him his name and he says, I don't have one, that's a red flag.
It is a red flag. I would slow down.
He made it work for him. Sebastian Toombs got my gold medal.
It's like, well, it's a yellow. Let's not say red.
I'm slowing down.
It's half-mast at best. No, I meant the flag.
Oh, yeah.
See, everything I take is twisted and turned into vile.
That's right.
It's definitely.
Do you guys like Val Kilmer? Do you give him your gold?
He gets my gold.
Absolutely
gets my gold. Even though there's a couple of these characters that someone could say, maybe we try something else. But
yeah.
Now, I don't think we can draw a direct conclusion, but he did die from throat cancer, and he did a lot of accents in this film.
Oh, you think it's because he was pinching his throat due to different voices?
We don't know.
Possibly.
Suffering for the game. I get it. Maybe.
He died of pneumonia April 1st.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Well, I give that segment a 10 out of 10, as always. Would you guys like to give this movie a rating?
Yes.
Sure would.
What do you guys think about the script for the movie The Saint, based on a television show that starred Roger Moore?
I think it is a bit, I don't know. There's a bit too much of it somehow for me, even though I love it. I'm going to give it an 8.5.
I'm going to go a little lower. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I think the script is the weakest part of this movie. It's really, there's too much going on and it's kind of confusing and it's too long, but there are moments that are really good. So 7.5 for me.
Hate to do it to myself because this is totally a movie I would come up with. The script gets a 7.5.
Oh, and I should mention, my friend Tabs made a special document for me so that I can enter the scores into the document and it automatically calculates.
What world is this? This is the future.
Why we do thank you, Tabs? His name's Tabs, and he's a computer guy.
Her name is Tabs.
Her name is Tabs, and she's a computer guy.
That's cool.
She knows enough about computers to pull it off.
And while we're thanking people, thank out to Blaine, who's made the North American Friends Movie Club letterbox and updates it every week.
Thanks, Blaine.
Thank you, Blaine.
I will drop the link, and if you click on
L,
link, you go to all the movies in order, and you click on the movie, it takes you to the episode.
That is amazing. Very cool.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank
Yep.
you, Blaine.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
The art direction for this movie. What did you guys think of the art direction?
Loved it. Some of my most favorite in the world. I don't care. You guys are haters about his characters, but the art, the wigs, the prosthetics, it gets a 10.
This is the most 90s action movie of all 90s action movies. It has to get an 8 for me. It's like Bean, it suffers from its time period.
I'm conflicted. I'm gonna split the difference. I'm gonna give it a 9. There's some interesting choices, but I also liked the way that like everybody looks. I loved Rad's hair. He looked like slick back Russian cool guy and all the wigs. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. The music for this movie. What did you guys think about the music for this movie?
I think they spent money on it.
You think so?
I think they got like current rock songs from, I don't know. I wasn't distracted by it. There were no bangers, obviously, because you can't really think of any of the songs, but they were like current pop, like real songs.
They did have Defunk by Daft Punk.
Oh, that is a banger. There's no denying that.
A lot of like Chemical Brothers.
Yes, that's
Moby, a lot of that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I didn't love the music. I thought the original score was kind of like meh. It was sort of in the vein of the action movies that came in the 90s, but not quite as fun and like da 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 da. So I will give it a 7.5.
Suffers from its time period again. This is what was being played, especially during high octane action movies like this. So I don't think that I should shit on it at the time. So I'll give it a 9.
The theme for this movie, let me look it up. This is an American action thriller film. It's an action thriller film. Got to have action. It's got to be a thriller. I wasn't thrilled. We watched some movies where I've been on the edge of my seat. You know what I mean?
The stakes were not as high in this.
I refuse to pay for the full price for the entire seat because I'm only going to be on the edge of it.
Yeah, this one I was using the full seat for most of it.
Yeah,
but and the action was only okay too. Like there wasn't like he didn't do a lot of fighting and stuff. But I don't like he's not supposed to be that character. He's not supposed to be Ethan Hunt. So I don't hold it against it. So I will go 7.5.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna listen. It's not an American movie. It took place in London and Russia, and
I knew the minute I said the words. I said I just fucked this movie. I just sandbagged this movie the minute the word slipped out of my lips.
Yeah, he didn't even play an American. He played 2 South African guys. There was lots of bad action. Wasn't thrilled at all. It was more of a spy romance movie. I give it a 7.
And our theme this month, Kate's month, R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
Yep.
Val's pals.
Yep, that's us.
Val's pals.
If you're a Val Kilmer fan and you haven't seen this movie, how much would you recommend this movie? Well, this is going to get a higher score from me because he's doing a lot of different stuff in here that's worth. You got to see what he's up to.
Yeah.
This guy is up to some silly stuff. So I'm going to give it a 9 for that.
I think he shines in parts of this. He gets a 10 from me.
Listen, if you like Val Kilmer and appreciate the arts, and if you have any interest in South Africa at all, this is a 10.
Shut
you
up.
have to see. What? It's a 10.
It was a good bit.
Yeah, he loves South. He's obsessed with South Africa. He plays multiple roles. He walks so Glenn Powell could run. 10. Val Kilmer at his best.
That's
Sunglasses.
what I think too. There's this, you really get to see him. He's really acting. He's really doing it.
Well, he's really present.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to do any calculation because the calculation has already been done for me.
Oh my God, insane.
By the power of spreadsheets.
That was so much quicker.
This movie gets a 42.5. This movie gets a 42.5. It did better than I thought it would because it had a couple sevens in there. So you know what? It punched above its weight class.
Well, breaking news. Black smoke from the Vatican. No new pope yet.
No new pope yet. So there's still a chance for us.
Yep. We are the preferetti.
The Thing got a 42. Neverending Story got a 42.1. The Village got a 42.
That's a crime. That's criminal. That's criminal.
No bangers in The Village, probably.
Yeah, no, but that's criminal that movie got.
Tenacious D got a 42.7. So that's probably the closest.
And you know what? We were a little tougher early on. So that's a good score for Tenacious D. They probably would have got a few more points in our newer, more generous times.
Yep.
And that was a favorite of yours. So
still is, even though I'm officially anti-Jack Black until he apologizes.
What did he do?
He betrayed his best friend Kyle, and you never betray your best friends. Brent, do you understand the things Brent could say about Donald Trump? And I would just stand behind him and say, yeah, louder, say it more.
What?
You don't know the story?
No, what happened?
Kyle Gass was on stage, Jack Black's best friend, was on stage, and he said some shit like, after Trump almost got shot, he was like, next time, don't miss.
Yeah.
And then Jack Black, because he's in the fucking stupid-ass Minecraft movie, was like, I am no longer in a band with Kyle.
Oh.
And you know what? That's not okay by me. That's not all right.
Yeah.
Right.
Brent could have schematics drawn, and I would defend him.
Whoa. let's not put the word schematic and President Trump and Brent all in the same sentence. Let's just keep it to Kyle and Jack. That's all.
That's Kyle and Jack.
Love it though that I hold a 20-year grudge against this man. I finally see a movie. I become a big fan. It turns out to be a dick.
Yeah, he ruins it.
This is why I can't. This is why I have to stick to my guns.
So, do you think he was forced to do that?
100%. The studio was like, you're going to ruin our gigantic movie and we'll fucking kill you. We'll use our studio assassins. And he was like, okay. The opposite of rock and roll.
It's true.
You're deactivating lasers with your dick, but you're the dick.
Yeah, you're the dick.
Yep.
Now it's time to pick another movie.
Who's picking?
Who's picking?
So here's my thinking. I have multiple ones because I'm such a big Val guy. So I don't want to steal the perhaps single one that you're going to pick. So why don't you go first and then I'll have several backups.
I have multiple that I really can't decide, but you know what? I was laying in bed last night thinking this exact scenario was going to happen, and I have to go with my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going with Batman Forever.
Awesome.
Oh, hell yes.
Awesome.
This movie, I think it's our first Jim Carrey.
Woo!
I think it's our first Uma Thurman. I think it's our first. Is Batman Forever Mr. Freeze or is it Poison Ivy?
It's Poison Ivy. No,
it's Tommy Lee Jones. It's our first Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Bones.
Tommy Lee. See, now Chris O'Donnell's in it as Robin.
I love Chris O'Donnell. What happened to Chris O'Donnell?
What happened to Chris O'Donnell?
What's happened last? Let's Google and see what happens. Let's see.
No, this is content.
Okay, but for my own,
save the reveal for next week.
My own head.
Come back next week for what happened to Chris O'Donnell.
What happened to Chris O'Donnell next week on the North American Friends Movie Club? All right, we're watching Batman Forever. Is that the one?
Yep,
that is the one.
Batman Forever and Ever.
Right. Forever and ever. Well, that means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
I wept and I fell when I saw Kate. Good night.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
In a city where evil is everywhere, justice wears a mask.
If the bat wants to play, we'll play.
Val Kilmer, Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, Nicole Kidman, Chris O'Donnell. Batman Forever. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, June 16th at a theater near you.
Stop doxing people. Just say my friends.
Kate always does the serial killer name. She's like, my friend David Foster Michelson.
She does. She says everyone's full fucking name, their address, their birthday, distinguishable features. Just say my friend.